Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my studio. My name's Hannah, and today I'm gonna paint the peak of a mountain. I don't know what mountain this is. I just know that it was on a trail, and I took a picture of it. That is all the information I have for you. So per usual, I am starting with the darkest darks. Fill that in like a puzzle piece. And just go from there and slowly build it up. I did do a couple thumbnails beforehand, so I didn't leave myself stranded. But really, that's all the information I need. I have a photo of this mountain stuck to the top of my easel right above this little wood panel, so I'm using it as reference, but it never ends up looking like the picture. So I use it really just for color combos, and that's pretty much it concept wise, and that's it. So yeah, I fill in darkest darks and then I slowly lighten it, and I think a lot of this video is just gonna be enjoying the painting process because it's very satisfying when it's kind of bit by bit and piece by piece like this. So I'll jump in when I have something interesting to say, or at least I think it's interesting. Enjoy! This is hitting about the middle time slot of this video, and this is generally the middle of the painting where everything looks a little bit too blotchy. Nothing is super secure yet. You get the color tones, you get the gist of it, but I have to kind of give myself a reality check, as in it's not close to done, you know. It's getting there. You see the end of the tunnel, but we still got a while because I look at it for so long and I'm just like, I'm tired of putting these same brush strokes down and nothing's happening, or it's not happening in the tone that I want it to, but that's just painting. So sometimes I gotta be like, alright, I gotta take a step back, that sort of thing. But this little painting, it was completed in like, I would say 4 or 5 hours. It's not a big painting, but I kind of adore it. I just think it's so cute, and it turned out really great. You don't know that yet. You just think the process is great. And so, yeah, I feel like as soon as I add in those greens, that's when I really start to see the character of the painting, and it starts to kind of get, I don't know how to say it. It's not like an animated background or an illustrated background, but it's definitely not realistic. So it's kind of like this weird in between of like, yeah, that's definitely a mountain peak, but it's not necessarily cartoony either. I'm figuring it out, okay? So yeah, so I just go back in, I reintroduce the darkest darks because sometimes they get washed out. And then I repainted this guy 3 or 4 times. I don't know why I've been having such trouble with skies lately. I've been so displeased with like the first 2 colors I've laid down. So this one is not far off of that base color, and eventually I do go in and add some warmer tones like some oranges and some just like brownish orange hues, and that's going to sit at the bottom of the mountain. That's going to imply that, oh, maybe there's a trailhead or something there. but it's kind of soothing because everything is so, you know, steely blue, bright green, and kind of all in one movement. These brushstrokes don't really allude to it just sitting still, right? All of these brushstrokes are moving to the left or to the right or up or down, or they're just kind of constantly in motion. So that's why I like to paint the skies one color, because it calms everything down. And then I introduce the warmer colors towards the end with these kinds of paintings, because that also calms it down, at least in my head, because it's something nice to look at, a little refreshing, refreshing of something to look at. Well said to myself. Yeah, that was good. Basically, after all of this, after I'm done highlighting, I don't go any lighter than that green you see on the left. I keep that the lightest light, and then that dark navy bluish purple on the right there is the darkest dark. So that's my color spectrum for this palette. I don't go into it with a plan, just an idea, and I just go from there. I feel like I'm trying really hard not to monologue, because I really like watching videos that aren't completely voiced over, but for some reason, unexpectedly, I got a lot to say, apparently. So enjoy the commentary and the silence while it lasts, I guess. And there you can see those warmer tones I've added in at the very bottom of the mountain. Not dramatic, but that's it. Thanks for watching. I think it's so cool that you clicked on this video and watched it. That's like mind-boggling to me. I enjoy making them, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. And that's it for this video. Bye. See ya.